I'm gonna leave the light on. I'm gonna leave the light on. Howdy doody, welcome to my channel. How you diddly doodling? Good evening, collector. I look really rough because I'm tired, but I'm still here for you. And I don't know why I'm singing. Good evening, campers. It is about 6:30, I think. So I'm going to just dive straight in. Angels and ancestors, come into our space, please. Guide me through the reading. With message, yeah, I've just got in. It always happens. I'm better when I just get in because normally I can channel better. So I made a nice chili con carne and I have eaten it already. So I don't know what you're having for dinner, but I had chili con carne and it was blooming lovely. Right, we got Z is the first letter, guys. And we'll do another one for you. So I hope you had a good day. And you've been positive or sleeping, whatever you've been doing. It don't matter. Whatever's been good for you. You might have been creative. You might have just thought, I'm not going to do nothing today. I'm just going to chill out. I think that was, let me carry on. Yeah, this has been coming out a lot lately. So we got T, Z. And that other one I thought was a T, was obviously a Y. N. Oh, I'm not going to take that because that came out by accident. So we got N. T, Z and N. I've got tapping going on in my hallway. Angels and ancestors, are you here? If you can come into the space, please. I would truly be grateful. And so would the collective. And you can see them better at night. I hope that light's not annoying you. I might just move it. Let me just move you over a little bit. That's better. Because sometimes it can be quite distracting, that light. I've got movement in my hallway. This does happen sometimes, but I don't know if you can hear it. And we have J and R. So we got T, Z, N, J and R. So just put it where it fits. I normally only do you 4, but lately we've had 5 coming out quite a lot. So 5 could be a number for you guys. So let's see. I'm going to do you some affirmations just for a little bit of fun. And they are nice. They're very sweet. And I was drawn to these. And these are quite, some of them are really funny. And then some of them don't make sense. Seriously, they don't. I feel like I want to keep splitting these for some reason. So I will split them. Karma's in the bedroom because he's just been out. And I know he's going to go nuts, my dog, if I let him out. Gypsy's asleep already on the sofa. She's getting old, bless her. Right. So you might have not had a great day today. It says this day might have not been a prize winner. But right now, you're exactly where and exactly how you need to be. So you'll let life sort out the finer details tomorrow. So you might have felt just like a participant today. Yeah, so you might not have had a great day. It might not have been the best, but don't worry. It'll all be all right tomorrow. And I did say it as you, so I didn't read it as I. But that's all right, guys. Not every day can be great. I had a bit of a weird one yesterday. Drained the life out of me. And I get days where I can't be bothered to do anything. And I mean it, I do. Right, so stress is not bottling up is not for bottling up or for spilling out. Stress is for taking out to the curb and gently saying, thank you, but I've had enough. And what that I return to my harmonious centre, which is probably a chocolate bar. In my case, it is. So yeah, don't bottle up stress, guys. Okay, and don't let it go out like as in spilling out towards other people. Don't take it out on other people. Just says stress is for taking out to the curb and gently saying thank you, but I've had enough. So you might be feeling a bit stressed today. You might feel like you've been on the go today, like running around like a maniac and like having loads of things to do as well. And it's not been a great day, but don't worry about it. There's always another day. So we'll see what else we got for you. So you are where you're supposed to be, guys, even if it's not been a great day, all right? You might just need to have lots of things to sort out. Maybe you've got things to sort out at home or paperwork and you think, I couldn't be asked to do it today. Or you might have been doing it, it's really stressed you out. And you're thinking, things might have been spilling out of drawers, I'm feeling. And it's been getting a bit too much for you. Right, so you might be replaying some moments in your head or some annoying moments. But don't replay annoying moments when you can replay good ones. This whole I'm in charge of my eternal movie theatre is a pretty great perk. So maybe you want to sit down, watch a film, have a bucket of popcorn, have a soda, maybe have a beer. Just be cool, I wanted to say. And it just says, why replay the annoying moments when I can replay the good ones? You might even been looking back at old videos, I'm feeling. Maybe looking back at things from the past. Could be the kids or your parents. But yeah, maybe you want to just sit down or maybe go to the cinema and just relax and have a bit of time to you. Maybe you're not relaxing because you're running around too much and you're stressing and things are just getting on top of you and piling up and you're getting a little bit cheesed off. Well, that's not blimmin' good, is it? Have a bath, innit? Have a shower. Do some meditating if you can. I know it's hard. It's really hard to meditate when you're stressed. I can't meditate when I've got things on my mind. Not ever. No? Are we not having any more of these ones? Is that going to be it, angels, for these? It feels like it's going to be it. Yeah, I thought so. So that's yours for the affirmations. So I'm just going to do you. I don't know what these were. Oh, these are love and light. That's why I was singing when I first came on. I'm a little because I was looking at the cards, shuffling them. I can't help it. Every time I say the word light, it just comes to me. Right, so you could have been walking away, or you are walking away from any illusions. Things that are not even there. You just want to go on the right path now. And you just want to follow the right people on the right path to do the right thing. Not people that create illusions. Not people that tell lies. All you're doing is just walking away from all that garbage, I wanted to say, and towards people that are truthful. People that feel real. You might want to move somewhere in a job where people are like, just better that you're working with. Maybe people around you are quite bunch of liars, I'm feeling. Or you could have been sold an illusion. But you're just on the right path now. You want something real, like that's just there. That's not pretend like people. I feel like people might have said to you they were getting you this, or we will do this, we'll go on this holiday, or don't worry, we'll buy that house or whatever. It was all a load of lies. And I think you're walking away from stuff like that or people like that. See in her hand, look, there's nothing in her hand. It's like, oh, what, this bottle of wine? Oh, yeah, I can see it. Can you see that bottle of wine, darling, I bought you? Oh, yes, it looks beautiful, but there's not even a bottle of wine there. It's just like there's nothing there. It's like holding on to hope that, oh, I will get it one day. But yeah, but someone might have been around you like that or just people like in general. But it's time now to play, be more adventurous, get out there. And spring's coming now, so maybe you want to get out more. The weathers are changing, not the weathers. And it's just more active in it now, and the birds are out singing and all the flowers are blooming and it's lovely and it's just nicer to get out. And maybe you enjoy spring. Yeah, there might be a bit of cooing in the air. There might be a bit of love coming to you. But I feel it's love of freedom and love of being more adventurous. And thank you, angels. Oh, thank you for coming in. I love it. You're so faint today. But I know you're here. That was quite big then, but it's quite faint. Thank you, angels and ancestors. They do guide me, guys. When I'm watching the cards, looking at the cards, I get guided how to give you the words. It's not always exactly how they're written on the card. And I am appreciative of the gift that I've got, and I can channel the messages for you, and I am. And I always say this because I'm so grateful for what I do for you. And it's really a gift to see the angels. And I love you, angels and ancestors. I really do. And yeah, so be adventurous. Get out more. Maybe you like to go out in the evening. I keep getting this with you, that you like the night time. Maybe you like to go and look at the stars at night and sit by the water. And but you could have a bit of there could be a bit of cooing of turtle doves in the air. There might be a bit of lovers in the air. Could be love for yourself, darling. And you might just be feeling like you're loving yourself more now. But you might have someone coming in, but I don't know your story. I only know the energy. You right, my darling? What are you doing, Jippy? I know. You probably feel so fat because you had rice with your dinner. She loves rice, so I gave her some boiled rice for her dinner. And now she actually feels filled up. Gypsy, come out of the kitchen, darling, because you'll be going in my bin. Right, so, you might be getting a new partner coming in. This is divinely guided. So you could be getting cooperation and a partnership that will bring you great rewards. So 2 people are better than 1. So you might be getting help now on the way, sent by the divine and your angels to help you succeed in something you're doing as an adventure. Or you might meet someone whilst you're out and about. In the spring, which is now. There is love in the air. So you might not be looking for this, guys. But this is from the heart of Jesus. This is like literally, you might even be getting help from your angels and Jesus. You might have found Jesus like in yourself. And now you feel that you are divinely guided and you feel at one with Jesus. And I am feeling that. That's what I'm being led to say. Because I can see you just looking at Jesus thinking, I really don't need anyone else. I'm sick of illusions. I want to live in the truth. The only truth I believe is Jesus. And that's the same as me. That's all I believe is true, is Jesus, the universe, and my angels and my ancestors. And I feel now you feel more complete, that you're not one solo person on your own dealing with anything. My head is tingling. That you feel now that because you've got Jesus in your life and you're surrounded by your angels, you've got Jesus' love in your heart. And you're feeling now that you're not on your own and you can succeed. You can live in your true truth. I was going to say true purpose. And I'm getting that because I've got on here, because God, well, Jesus always says you should be in, like, present yourself as a child, so you have no worries, don't worry about material things, you be adventurous, you play, and you will enter the gates of heaven as the child that you are, what you're supposed to be. So I'm feeling that you are getting back to your playful self. This is what I'm being guided. And you are bringing and I'm getting energy, you're bringing yourself back to Jesus. So you might have lost your faith for a little while, or you've just found your faith. And I feel you're also cooperating with your angels, and that is why they are giving you great rewards. Because I feel with the help of Jesus and the universe that you have become complete and you feel like you are a whole one person. And I do. And I feel that now you have your faith. You feel you could succeed in anything now. You may have felt alone before, but you don't feel alone now. You had to walk away towards Jesus so Jesus could show you the right path, the Lord, yeah? And the Lord pointed out the road for you to follow, which was, child, follow me. The only way to get out of the mess you was in, or the illusion, might have been just the illusion of being in the world. And you thought, you know what, I don't even feel like I belong here, and I don't know what I'm doing. Everything seems a bit of an illusion, so I'm just going to follow Christ. And thank you, angels, for that, because I do feel very strongly. And now you are an angel, and you've grown your wings, and you have the love of God. And there is a rainbow there as well, which represents Jesus. And now you're thinking, yeah, I feel nice now. I feel like I have a partner in Jesus. And the angels, they are so proud of you, you know, and they are. And I'm getting it as a download. You have stuck with whatever you're supposed to do, and you haven't come off your path at all. And I feel like you've really, really, like, found yourself and really, like, done work on yourself. And the angels are looking down on you like, oh, well done. Like, well done. I'm so proud of you. Like, you've kept the love of God. Like, you've kept the love. Just, you've kept love. And you've still, like, been very, just very humble, and you might have quite a simple life, I'm feeling. Like, you don't expect too much. I really like that. I'm really, really feeling this a lot with these cards. Because I read them one way and then all of a sudden the angels sway me like another way. Because it could be one for you. Money and music. Someone wants to use. But it said something, money and music. You might do something with music. Or you might be getting money for some music that you're doing. That was just a notification. I do go with my notifications, guys. Right. Yeah, you're, because of love. I told you it resonates here. So because you're loving and you're loving yourself, and you've been very patient with yourself and been very kind to yourself, and you have. I think that someone around you might have been very jealous or very boastful and very rude, like, about you. And I don't mean to trigger you. That's why I'm sitting like this, because it gets on my nerves. If it comes up, I have to say it, guys. And I think that you saw everything through the eyes of love, and you're still loving. And even if people were talking about you or being horrible and jealous of you because of what you was doing, maybe they didn't understand what you was doing, and they may not have liked it because you're very proud of yourself. And yeah, I feel there's that, like, maybe a lot of jealousy around you, where you thought people around you were quite loving, but they wasn't. They were quite jealous. And I think some people lived off your energy a little bit and your inheritance, like the way that inheritance from what you brought to the table, where you were so humble and so loving and patient. You might have waited around quite a lot, and you were very kind, and I feel like you did all the work, to be honest, and I do. And I think somebody got quite boastful off of what you was producing. It could be to do with music, because music come up. And someone was being very proud of what you had, making out it was theirs. But that was very rude, and it was. And yeah, love's patient and kind. It does not demand. And love doesn't demand its own way. I think someone tried to get their own way with you, and you just stayed loving. And I do, and I feel like this because I feel like you probably felt a lot like this, like a bit gutted, to be honest, and I do. But yeah, not a nice energy on that, guys. But I think you left this and found your way to Jesus, and I do. Or universe, whatever you believe in, guys. But the universe is part of Jesus. And you're fidget little bunty, aren't you? I think I've got angels in it because my dog's very restless. Do you want to go and see Karma, Jeps? 1 minute, darling. She don't like being on her own, so I put Karma in the bedroom. But I thought she wanted to spend some time with me. Oh, little bag. Oh, that's far too many angels. That's far too many. I'm so tired tonight, but I know I won't go to sleep. This always happens. I have had a little kick today, I'm not going to lie. Oh. So you had a lot of delays, and you did. So things are moving, like, quicker now. Delays are over for you now, and they are. Many things could be happening at once for you. That might be why you are feeling a little bit like things are like bottling up. Maybe things, like they said, just spilling out. 1 minute, guys. My dog's doing my nutting. Hold on, 1 minute. In there, darling. She wants a drink of water. I forgot her bowl of water was in the... I think she's drinking. Yes, she is. Sorry, she wanted a drink. I forgot the bowl of water was in there. So yeah, so something could be moving quite a fast pace. So number 8 might be a number for you. You could be a fire sign, but many things could be coming in now because you're very ambitious, or somebody could be coming in that's very ambitious to motivate you. Trouble is, they could be a bit charismatic as well, and I feel this is you, though. I feel this is you, and you're very motivated and very ambitious, and you're very strong, and you're really good at communicating with people. That was good, saying communicate. I couldn't even communicate myself, could I? I feel like you're focused, and you're moving forward. And it might be, I feel this is you that's a leader, and I feel like you give advice, or you will be getting advice from someone who is very creative. But I'm feeling this is you that's creative. And something you're creating is going to move at a fast pace. And it might have been delayed. See, we had this the other day that something was going to be delayed. It might have been delayed on purpose. But now many things are going to happen for you, and they are. So we got fire twice here, guys. So you could be a fire sign. But I feel, yeah, you are ready for action. Something you're going to do is going to really, like, blow up or light up. And I do feel like that on them cards, I do. So you could be a fire sign, for definite. Or even, I am feeling a bit of earth on that as well. Yeah, and earth came out. As soon as I said that, I could feel a bit of earth on that, and I could. You had this card, I think it was yesterday. Right, so something you've planted, so something you've like basically got ready, worked on, kept on the low, I feel like saying, is yeah, you got a temporary pause. This is what, see, whatever I say here, I always say it resonates. So something is going to be moving quickly, or something has moved quickly. I feel because you're in your full purpose, you're still healing. You're still trying to get over this illusion that you've been sold, and I'm not going to lie. And I feel that you've still got a bit of a way to go, and I think you are bottling things up and you need to get things out. Maybe stress is getting on your nerves, and you might be playing over and over about these old things. It might have really, like, I'm not being funny, it's really hard to get over things from the past, and it is. And people can sit there on here or wherever and go, oh, well, get over the past. I mean, even I say get over the past, but I always tell you it's blooming hard, and it is. It's hard. And you can't just forget things that happen to you. I've had things happen to me from years ago, and I still think about it now, and I think, blooming hell, like, when's this going to get sorted out? When am I going to get my justice? And I'm not going to lie to you guys, and I'm not. And I feel like you want to move forward with something. Maybe you know you're motivated, but you don't really know what you want to do. But you feel really ambitious, but you don't know what to do, where to go, what am I doing? So you're like, I feel like the universe is like, right, or that's a motorbike then, moving forward, mate. Maybe that's what you're going around like. And when I said a minute ago about things came out yesterday about it's going to be slowed down, that's exactly what's happening. Because I said you could be a fire sign or an earth sign, then earth flew out, and then it says a temporary pause in action. So something you are doing has been going at quite a fast pace. Maybe you've been trying to move on so much that you thought you would do it to forget the past, and now you've sort of started on your purpose, you started healing, and you're like, I have got a lot to deal with about the past because I was sold an illusion, and none of it was truthful. And I feel a bit agitated about it, and I do. And I feel you need a break. Because I felt a bit like this through the whole read, and I'm not going to lie, I feel like you're a bit like everything takes so long, like trying to move forward, and then maybe you thought, well, I'll try and forget about the past, and then I'll do this project or whatever I wanted to say, or whatever you was doing. And it was all moving a bit too fast for you. I think maybe things are moving too quickly for you at the minute. Many things are happening at once. And I feel like it's getting a bit too much for you, and I do. And you need a break. And number 7 might be a number for you. 78, you might have been born. And we got 87. Yeah, I am feeling that. So whatever you've decided to do, whatever you've got creating at the minute, and You might be worrying about it too much, and there's nothing to worry about. It's unnecessary worry, guys, and it is. But maybe you need to pause for a little while with it, leave it, put it to one side, or being in your full purpose will be better for you at the moment than worrying about this thing you're creating. I think sorting yourself out, having a bit of fun, going to the cinema. You might even like skating. I never even noticed that. You might like roller skating. Or you might feel like I need to get my skaters on. I feel you might like, I'm going really goose pimply. You might like skating. I didn't even notice that had skaters on then, and I didn't. Not at all. So if you're stressful, you might like skating. You might want to go ice skating or roller skating and be like, return to your inner child and have some fun. Get out. Whatever you're planning, just put on the back burner. It's obviously stressing you out. You need a break. And you might think that, like, this day ain't been very, very good, but you are where you're supposed to be, and you're where you're supposed to be. Just let life sort out the details, mate. Just let life sort out. Give your worries to God or Jesus, whatever you believe in, and just think, do you know what? I'll give you my worries. What do? I'll give it to you. You decide, because I'm going to sit back and have a bit of a break, mate. Someone needs a break here, and you do. And just leave the finer details to the angels and the universe, and kick back, eat some chocolate. I'm being serious. Or have a beer, whatever you do. And I won't worry about it too much. I think something's stressing you out, and it's nothing to worry about, but it is worrying you, and you need to distract yourself. You might find your full purpose is a bit too much, and you're not going to leave it, but you feel like it's blooming hard work. You've got number 10, so you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever you're doing, you're going to be all right, and I'm going very goosey, guys, and I am. You've got a very positive change coming up. We've got the man here folding his arms again. Archangel Michael. I've been told I've got a man behind me that folds his arms. And I've been told there's a man who watches me who said he folds his arms like this. So this could be you. But I feel you're just like, you're all right. Just sitting there like, yeah, I'm all right. So really, something is going to move forward suddenly. That might be why you need a break, and everything's been held back for a minute, so you can get yourself in your full purpose, get yourself aligned, get yourself closer to God, make sure you know where you're going in life, you are on the right path. And this thing that you're going to do, this change, it could be moving, could be a new job, it could be a new project, whatever, yeah? It suddenly will move forward when you're ready. And you are going to make a fortune out of this. You're going to get money, and you are. And if you don't get money for a job and you think, well, I'm not really working or doing anything, and you're not in that kind of position, and you're going to get paid by the universe, and you are, then you're going to be fine, you know. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. So you are, at the end of the day, the reading has ended on this, the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever you're worried about, don't worry, you are absolutely cush, as we say in England. So you've got Archangel Michael around you. You're very highly protected, and you are. So you could basically be any star sign you could that I'm talking to now. I don't think anyone would mess with you, and I don't. And I feel you, like I said, Archangel Michael would be... like he's around you a lot. And if you need Archangel Michael, call him and tell him you need something positive to happen and your situation is not feeling right with you. But I'm telling you now, everything's going to be fine. You're just worrying over nothing, I think. But it probably doesn't feel like nothing to you, darling, you know. I know people say, oh, you're worrying over nothing. But to you, it's not nothing, is it? So I really like that, and I hope you do too. I hope you do. I don't know what to say, because I feel a little bit like you're a bit like that. And like I say, it's not easy moving on, and it's not. Especially when like things are moving fast. You might be on your own, you might not. But if you are, it is a bit different. But you're all right. You're very grounded. But I definitely feel like you've been... you got took off your path a little bit, and you've walked away from illusions and people that weren't telling you the truth. Maybe someone around you was being very adventurous and playing too much, and that's what you walked away from, I'm feeling led to say. But I'm feeling that you are better off being surrounded by your angels and God, and someone might be coming in, but it might be someone just to help you on your path. It might not even be a relationship. I feel this is divine, and I do. And I feel like you've been through a lot, and I do. I feel like someone like sold you an illusion with love, and I don't think it took your love away, and I don't. I feel you're very sweet and you're very strong. I feel like you could be very fiery as well, and if you did like not believe in God, I think you could be very fiery, but you choose not to be, so you fold your arms like so you don't do anything. I'll hold my hands here so I don't punch anyone. I do feel that. But guys, I love you. And don't worry if you're having a bad day. It doesn't matter. We all have them, including me. And I probably have more than one bad day a week, and I do. We're only human. We're in this stupid human suit. But you'll be right. Go cinema. Go skating. Just F off today and just think, oh, tomorrow's another day, innit? Watch some silly movie or something and just get yourself out of reality for a bit. And I love you guys. If you want to like the video, like it. If you subscribed, thank you. And yeah, and I'll see you soon. And like I said, I love you and I do. And I hope you had a lovely day, or you're going to have a lovely day, wherever you're at. Morning, afternoon, or good evening. So, namaste, guys. I love you. Don't worry too much. Mwah.